All right. Hello, namaste. Hello, it's High Priestess Jamila. All right, let's listen to some music. Oh no, that's not what I wanted.
Do you always trust your first initial feeling? Special knowledge holds true. Bears believing. I turned around and the water
Ow.
was closing all around like a glove, like the love that had finally found me. And I knew in the crystalline knowledge of you drove me through the mountains, through the crystal like a clear water fountain. It drove me like a magnet to the sea, to the sea, to the sea. How the faces of love change, turning the pages, and I have changed. All but you, you remain ageless. I turned around, and the water was closing all around like a glove, like the love that had finally found me. And I knew in the crystalline knowledge of you drove me through the mountains, through the crystal like a clear water fountain. Drove me like a magnet to the sea, to the sea, to the sea, yeah, to the sea, yeah. I turned around and the water was closing around me.
Sing it, Stevie. Sing it. Hey, that's my jam. That is my jam. like her, man. Sing it, child. She got some soul in her. Hey, y'all. Good evening. So I hope that y'all are doing good this evening. If you in my circle, you probably feeling really yummy right now. If you are in my circle, okay. And it's not too late to get in the circle because this will actually be set up, but probably using different glasses or cups. But we'll have this periodically and often during Litha. So if you are in my Litha circle, this is all of our work together. Okay. And so we're calling to the ancestors. We're burning ancestor money as well. And we are also, first of all, because right now I got my phone set up on the tripod. But as y'all can see, we got 6 cups this time, okay? We got 6 cups here, and we got 2 pounds of the crystals, the quartz crystals is on there. We've got the cups filled up because that is symbolic of, they're all doing different things right now is what I can sense. And so, let me put my phone back down and get it set up. So this is what you would call a water ritual. Okay, this is a way that you can use water in your rituals, and it's not just spell work. This is protection. Okay, these are elements that we know for sure provides protection. So let's talk about quartz crystals. If you don't have any, you need to get some. Hold on. And yes, men can get in the circle. Okay. So I think I got one guy in the circle. But this is an SBIT basically is what this is. And this is also for the upcoming what's that thing that we getting ready to have, the damn eclipse. And make sure y'all don't look directly at that damn thing either. And be careful if you get glasses to look at it. Make sure that they are FDA approved. And I wouldn't even take the chance. There's people that have actually destroyed their vision, either temporarily or permanent. So please do not try to look at the solar eclipse with your bare eyes, okay? Not everybody goes blind from it, but a lot of people do. So just be careful on that day that that's why they tell everybody. That's why you got to know if it's an eclipse, because if you just happen to walk outside and look at the sky and you look at that thing happening, there was a lady in New York. She actually had a crescent-shaped burn on her retina. She was losing her vision shortly after that, and she was wearing those supposedly glasses. So what I do is I usually just stay in the house, or either if I go outside, I don't look directly at it. You're not supposed to do that. And I just so happen to always be inside. So just make sure that y'all know that, don't let nobody, unless God tells you to do it. If God tells you, hey, go look at that eclipse with your bare eyes, you never know. But I don't know. You know what I'm saying? So anyway. So, we want the spirits to bless everybody in the circle with prosperity, with healing. Okay, and then also protection. All of these cups are protecting us from the evil eye. The evil eye can kind of make you feel kind of paranoid, kind of self-conscious. Y'all notice that? So I actually work with people, in particular gang stalking victims. And You know what I'm saying? Helping them sort of just, if you've let gang stalking drive you crazy, that's not good, but some people do. Um, but there's some people that are just like, what are you doing? And they're just like, so uh they're different, they're stronger up against gang stalking, and I was one of those people. But I just wanted to get back to like my regular self, just that good feeling, like that tingly feeling. So y'all should definitely be feeling the tingles. I guess we only got one person in the circle here right now because everybody else is like, I'm not in that circle. So so I don't know. I've been waiting for the crystals to get here. They got here earlier, and I've been sitting here listening to music and just grooving. If you ain't doing that, I feel bad for you. I feel bad. You need to clear yourself. Okay? I'm not gonna get frustrated over that. But earlier I was doing my little things. They're kind of too full, so what I've been doing is basically using the selenite wand to project that energy out. Everybody's name is written on a petition underneath all of these crystals. So High Priestess Jamila is holding you down. For real. Okay? So, and make sure that if you're not in the circle, you can be added. I'll add you to this. Okay? You're going to need that protection. And the crystals, because I put one outer ring for protection, and all of these crystals inside of here are filled with healing and miracles and love, and just, all of those things that, either you're blocking from yourself. Love has an extremely powerful healing energy. And so these were consecrated with love. And I was going to put some medicines on them. I didn't want the petition to get too oily because then I'd have to rewrite it, because I already, I got a really good one. We got another petition for the circle also. But we didn't need to use that one because this one pretty much covers everything, because and then also, as far as like with clearing negative stuff away from your portals and stuff like that, because, that's really important. Okay, honestly, it is, especially when it comes to your guardian angels. We want everybody to have their guardian angels. We want everybody to feel grounded. We want everybody's heart chakra to be grounded. Okay, which means that you're not feeling anxiety. Let that go. Like if you're in the circle, I want you to imagine anxiety is leaving your body and turning into flowers. Seriously, you can actually do that. And it's transmutable. You're transmuting that energy. That negative bad energy and that fear and stuff, because I think I've been dealing with a lot of people the past few days that are very fearful. And, I tell you what you can do with that demon of fear. You need to go tell it to take a hike. Okay. Now, unless you just can't stop thinking about something, maybe there is some unvexing or unhexing that you need. Okay. But, and it's so sad, because what it is that they always on you. That's the thing. So you don't never actually get that break that you need, to kind of sit back and reflect. So we also want some reflection going on here. And especially when it comes to your gripes with each other. Okay. And we are asking the ancestors to give us peace. And the reason why is because we haven't venerated them. So, right now, what we're doing is a lot of heart chakra healing and balancing, even the way that I have if you pay attention to how I have it set up. Hold on, I got to stand up because I'm sitting on my floor. Okay, so you got two of the taller cups over here. And so they're at a triangle, which is basic quantum physics, okay, with those facing that way. And so it's actually in a geometric shape, okay. And so my spirits always do things like that. Actually, this ritual was totally random. My spirit guides gave me this ritual to do. They did it. They wanted three, of course, they bought the glasses because I've had these glasses, these wine glasses and stuff for a while. But, that's exactly how they wanted it. So you've got an upside down pyramid, and then you've got a one that's right side up. Okay, so you got two of them. You got a really like a Star of David sort of shape is what I'm seeing them forming here with this one. Um, so yeah, this is the meditation stuff. And I guess I'm wondering how many negative people we got in here. I'm not feeling their energy at all, by the way. If you negative in here, I can't feel nothing you doing. All I have is hope and love. And then we also have our two unicorns here. I'm going to set them up underneath the table because we didn't have enough room on the table for them because this is kind of a small little table. Once I put it on my other table, I'll have room to put the unicorns on there. So you see the little unicorn, okay? See, the reason why so many people are just wretched and in a bad state of being is because the mind needs to heal. Okay? If your mind don't heal, then the rest of your spirit, it can't really follow that. Okay? It would be impossible. Now, another thing we're going to be doing in the group is road opening. I actually do have the Abre Camino open road full plant with the root coming. So that'll be interesting because I'll probably be able to plant others and stuff. But crystals balances and strengthens the physical heart and circulatory system, releases impurities from body fluids. It hastens recovery, reduces high blood pressure, aids chest and lung problems, heals the kidneys and adrenals, and alleviates vertigo. It's a good energetic support for those with leukemia. And yeah, so that's what we're doing over here. Anybody in the chat yet? Y'all are just stunned. Everybody has been stunned. That's probably because y'all done let that demon of fear get to y'all. Seem like people have been kind of stunned on YouTube for like the past at least few days or a week. Let me see if they done bought some of their fear over here. 7 thumbs down. Yeah, they salty. They salty. We definitely doing something right, group. They salty as hell. That's crazy. It's all good, though. You know what? Matter of fact, let me go ahead and disable the ratings from these. They're haters, basically, y'all. It's a bunch of them in here, and they are probably not feeling very well. From is what I gather is that they're just not doing very well or possibly not feeling very well today. Because y'all got some issues today. I don't know what your problem is, but my circle has nothing to do with it. Why would you click on this link if you're not in the circle? Hold on. Let's go ahead and take away their number one distraction. I want to distract you from doing what you're doing by hitting the thumbs down. It's ridiculous. Okay. That's their it's this total passive aggressiveness thing that irritates me. Yeah, oh they real salty. They were thumbsing down the lamps earlier. Goodness gracious, just ratchet. Boy, they need to get that bad demon up out of them. They gotta get that, you gotta get that up out of you. I don't know if you gonna piss it out, if you gonna poop it out. You gonna have to do something to get that up out of you, honey. I'm glad I ain't got to be around you, whoever you are. Goodness gracious. Okay, hold on, y'all. We're going to listen to some more music. More music, baby. They can't touch us, y'all. Just to let y'all know, they can't touch us. They want to. They want to very badly, but they can't. All right, hold on. Let me see here. You know what? Some of these songs by Stevie Nicks. Hold on. You know what I'm going to play? Because I know I won't get blocked for that, because we'll play our favorite song, us and the witches, okay?
Dark some night and shining moon, balance of the dark and light. Hearken ye, O witches' moon, as we perform our sacred rite. By earth and water, air and fire, by blade and pole and circle round, we come to you with our desire. Let all that is hidden now be found. We sense a candle, book and sword, and ringing on the altar bell. We tie a knot within our cord to bind our magic in a spell. Mother of the summer fields, goddess of the silver moon, join with us as power builds, dance with us our witches' rune. Father of the summer dew, hunter of the winter snows, with open arms we welcome you, dance with us as power grows. Dance with us, our witches' rune. Ah, dance with us, our witches' rune. Ah, oh, dance with us, our witches' rune. Mother of the summer fields, goddess of the silver moon, join with us as power builds. Dance with us, our witches' rune. Father of the summer dew, hunter of the winter snows, with open arms we welcome you. Dance with us as power grows. Dance with us, dance with us, dance with us, dance with us, witches, dance with us, dance with us, witches. chant the road and it is done, as we will so mote it be.
So, y'all, okay, I figured it out. You know what? Before I came on here, I was doing this ritual for like an hour, and I did invoke Kali Ma. Let's go ahead and listen to some of her music real quick, y'all. Yes, let's get into it. Yes. That's who they mad at. They mad at Kali Ma. What the hell? Wow. Let's go ahead and get into it, y'all. The enemy is focused on pettiness. The enemy's ego is hurt, evidently, I guess. Cause I'm just looking like, hey, you know what? Play dumb. Y'all just know that y'all protected for real. And I think a lot of these people is feeling the funk of the people that already was cursing them. And so they coming on YouTube, taking it out on people on YouTube. Look, and I told y'all, stuff usually starts about 3 or 4 days before it begins. That's why witches, when we go by that full moon or that new moon calendar, we doing stuff in advance, baby. So they done put some shit on y'all in advance. A lot of them people and shit, and it's like, hell, I don't know. Maybe y'all deserved it. Hell, I don't know. That's what you gotta go get some help for it. You know what I'm saying? And so I don't know. All I know is that this is for protection for our circle. I guess we can't be protected from thumbs down from people that are just like, they going through it. This, you know, the summer is usually bad for people that got them demonic spirits implanted in them. Some of these people, them damn things is implanted. So let's try to ignore that. And I'm gonna keep the likes and dislikes because they over here extra zealous with it. Y'all just extra zealous. It's okay, baby. You gonna get over it. You gonna calm down and you gonna get over it because that's all you can do. And we know that our enemies, the ancestors, are gonna lead them to where they need to. It's called trust. One thing that I instilled in all of these cups today and the water in the cups is trust. Period. If you don't have that, and I know it's a lot of people, it's a lot of traumatized ass people. They wasn't raised with no trust, but you can start raising yourself. Shit. I know that when I first got to Georgia, I was like a newborn baby. It's a lot of stuff that I had to get through alone. Okay, nobody understands yourself like yourself. So hopefully Kali Ma will transform and transmute a lot of that negative energy. She's not coming to mutilate you. Kali Ma will come and snatch a demon out of you. She's very amazing. I love her. So I did invoke her. And when those things start to become unearthed, people get scared because they are going through spiritual changes and they don't get guidance on it at all. So all of our enemies that they felt like we was ready for you with the thumbs down, baby. I thought you was gonna come with some God I ain't never heard of before. I thought you was gonna come with a God like you said you was gonna do that was supposed to destroy me and everything after me. That's what I thought they was gonna do. There is no God like that. It's none. There's no deity or God that is backing the enemy up. So I want y'all to remember that. And many of you guys are possibly being psychically attacked right now. Because, they already working with that energy of that eclipse. Okay, and look, my circle is going to be given a specific set of instructions. You need to cover up your third eye during the eclipse. I would cover it because, in the future we won't have to do things like that. But right now we do, because we got a lot of people that still ain't let go of their demons. And so a lot of people are very confused about that. And it doesn't matter who it is. It can be your mother, it can be your father, it can be your cousin, it can be whoever. They just ain't let go of them demons yet, and they mad and they angry. That's mainly what I could sense. But they like, oh, I want you to feel bad or something. I'm like, well, I don't know what for. Am I supposed to feel bad for God and his wrath? So here's the whole thing about it. Pagans believe in their gods too. Okay. It's a lot of people that take this shit seriously. We ain't doing it just to come on here and scam somebody. I was looking at that the other day on The Last Exorcism. These people that's doing fake stuff, and if y'all ain't never saw that one, that was a good one, about, possessed people and stuff. Because the priest that was trying to help that young girl, he was a fake, he was a phony. He didn't believe actually in God, but I bet you at the end of the movie he believed in God. And you know what? That movie was really good because he ended up really actually believing, but he ended up dying anyway. But you know what I'm saying? So, I don't know if he died. Actually, you don't know. In the movie, it don't really say whether or not he died or not. So I don't know. I just think it's ridiculous that the enemy, they supposed to be moving in silence. Y'all ain't moving in silence now. Not with all them thumbs down. 11 thumbs down. Y'all supposed to be moving in silence. What happened? And you can see somebody popping in here from different accounts, thumbs and down. You're not moving in silence, honey. You are speaking loud and clear. You can't it's a passive aggressive. We moving in silence. No, you're not. I can hear everything. It's funny, y'all. And we asked for Saint Gabriel to make whoever is responsible for their iniquities actually be responsible, instead of us having to be on a thumbs down attack. I'm gonna write this down in my little, because I've been taking a journal. I'm gonna write this down that the enemy tried to use thumbs down against somebody. Maybe if you were doing a ritual like this, you wouldn't have to do that. It kind of, I don't know. They just seem kind of silly. They believe that there's power in that, though. So let them believe whatever they want to believe. But at the end of the day, we good. Okay? Yeah. Let me move this out the way so y'all can see the crystals. Okay? So, and they were individually consecrated and cleansed and cleared. I used lemons to do that. And so it's pretty good. Lemons are really good for the health. Look at this one. Look at what happened to this one. That wasn't like that at first. So I told y'all it was a lot of negative energies in these crystals. Look at what happened to the lemon. So this lemon is through. This one is good, but for some reason, one of those packages literally dried out that lemon. Look at that. It didn't look like that at first. I swear to God. I set these lemons on top of these crystals for at least 2 to 3 hours. And this is what happens. So the lemon, whenever you see that happen, that means that it caught a bad spirit. So there's a bad spirit in this lemon. We need to probably throw it in the fire. You can actually throw stuff like that in a fire. So, yeah. All right, y'all, we're going to move on to some Lord Ganesha. And we're going to do like a really soft-spoken Lord Ganesha mantra. There's two that I really like. And I think we're going to do this one. Yeah. This one's really good. Thank you, Lord Ganesha. We still got to feed Shiva. We haven't fed Shiva yet. So I'm going to be giving Shiva an offering. And I need to get another Shiva statue. So, you know, because yesterday I didn't get to feed Shiva. But I'm going to give Shiva his milk today because he's like, once you could, like, I don't mind being connected to these gods and making them the offerings that I make them because they do so much for me. And like Shiva literally is a very powerful healer that a lot of people be tripping off of the fact that, I mean, I don't know, like Shiva's energy is a lot like Abatala. And so, you know, I feel like it is what it is, you know. I don't, like all of the gods that I work with when I call to them, because I do work with more than one. Yes, I do. So, you know, because some of them either, it's just like I don't work with Yemiya all the time. Except for daily when I drink water. So I guess you could say that, but you know, this is a lot of Yemiya's work too, her and Alakun. But you know, as far as, because we need all the help that we can get. So they are very powerful helpers. Because we're facing a powerful demon as an adversary, and same thing is in 2020 and 2019 and 2017 and 2018 and 2016. We was facing a very demonic, powerful adversary. And so, you know, things have not changed. The only thing that has changed is the date. And they say that Saturn, something about Saturn and Mercury. So it doesn't surprise me, and I don't take it personal. Like you know what? You do got to remember to not take things personal too. And if you do take it personal, it's probably because it's got some kind of connection to some kind of wound that you may have. And I don't have to, nobody has to, like what I notice is that people, they'll like a person and then it'll be one thing that it may be triggering to that person. And then that person will just be like, well, I don't like this person at all. And well, you ain't gonna never like nobody then. You know what I'm saying? You may not even like God for that matter, because God is very complicated, but then also very simple. And so this is nature. These quartz crystals came from Brazil. And so they look very different from the ones that I get from my regular supplier. Make sure that y'all join the circle. You can either do that on Etsy, or either you can Cash App me or Venmo me, okay? And I'll get you added to all of these SBITs and stuff that I'm doing, okay? I'm more of a traditional witch, and I celebrate the Sabbats. They are very important. Okay, I can't imagine if, especially if you're a witch, only a demonic entity would try to stop you from doing the Sabbats. That's a demon, for real. I don't care what nobody think, and you know, a lot of people have a difference of opinion or whatever, but it is what it is, you know. So what I want to do is lay out a lot of stuff for the spirits that day. Just a huge feast is what they're gonna have. And so as we draw closer, but these SBITs are important because the enemy is always up to it. The enemy is always up to it. And so doing this ritual, it's actually, I decided to do it upstairs because I'm going to take this table, because I got two tables in here right now. One that I'm using for my tripod and my camera, and the other one for this one. So, you know, I'll be tending to these. And you know what'll happen? These glasses, even though I scrub them really well before the ritual, they'll start to get cloudy. So we'll see if they start to get cloudy or whatever. We're going to leave the same water in them. We're just going to leave it like that. And we do have other candles that are coming. I've got a huge supply coming in. So, you know, this is going to pretty much be the altar. Well, you know what? We'll just keep the same glasses. So spirits seem to like these glasses. I got some smaller, what are they, tumblers, or I guess they're wine glasses. I don't know. So, and we will put wine, and I thought about putting some honeysuckle in there too. But a lot of times just plain water carries a very powerful frequency. Okay, so water within itself, this is the reason why Saint Expeditius, okay, he will do things really fast for a glass of water. Water is like a gateway to life. It's like the key to life. Without the element of water, what would we be? Our bodies are what, 80% water, 90% water is what they said. I don't know. Y'all have to correct me on that if I'm wrong. So this is good. And you know, I will there are some people of other religions that believe that crystals are evil. I honestly, I don't understand that, but it is what it is. Um, I don't think that there's ever been a time when there hasn't been some kind of evil happening. And I don't believe that the world is tarnished. I think it's certain energies that we deal with. So a lot of people feel like, well, this world we live in is horrible and it's evil and we need to leave this world. And so, but crystals can actually heal you of many diseases. One of the most powerful as well as popular metaphysical tools. And it's better than trying to sacrifice a person who has feelings and emotions and a spirit. So, a lot of people will say, oh, well, but then they'll be sacrificing people. So we're not going to get into that. Let's not talk about that because we're protected from that. And I know a lot of you guys can get triggered easily in your fear. So focus on clearing, focus on positive thoughts right now. Okay, if you're in my circle, focus on positive thoughts. If there's an area of your body that's hurting, then a real quick way of healing yourself would definitely be to take a cleansing bath. But this should be healing. If you're in the circle, it should feel healing for you. Yeah, so we're gonna go into some Vishnu meditation, and then I'm gonna get ready to go, you guys. I hope y'all enjoyed this.
Mangalam Bhagavan Vishnu Mangalam Gardadvaja Mangalam Pundarikaksha Mangalaya Tanam Mangalam Bhagavan Vishnu Mangalam Gardadvaja Mangalam Pundarikaksha Mangalaya Tanam.
Thank you, Vishnu. We are so grateful. Thank you. Thank you.
Mangalam Bhagavan Vishnu Mangalam Gardadvaja Mangalam Pundarikaksha Mangalaya Tanam. Mangalam Bhagavan Vishnu.
Oh, y'all, it's almost daybreak. What are y'all gonna watch on as far as a movie tonight? I think that tonight I'm gonna watch something. I like dark comedies, so I think I'm gonna watch Serial Mom. So I think that's what I'm gonna watch tonight. I'm gonna see if they got it on HBO Max. They probably do. But if they don't, I'll find it somewhere.
Mangalam Bhagavan Vishnu Mangalam Gardadvaja Mangalam Pundarikaksha Mangalaya.
Okay, what the hell?
Mangalam Bhagavan Vishnu Mangalam Gardadvaja Mangalam Pundarikaksha
Yeah, the glasses are so
Mangalam
full.
Bhagavan Vishnu Mangalam Garudaധ്वja Mangalam Pundarikaksha Mangalaya Tanam Hari Mangalam Bhagavan Vishnu Mangalam Garudaധ്വja
Thank you.
Mangalam Pundarikaksha Mangalaya Tanam Hari Mangalam Bhagavan Vishnu Mangalam Garudaധ്വja Mangalam Pundarikaksha Mangalaya Tanam Hari Mangalam Bhagavan Vishnu Mangalam
So I
Garudaധ്വja
tend to
Mangalam
watch over my work after I've done it.
Mangalaya Tanam
And
Hari
so, I'll probably, if I sense anything, I'll regularly attend to this.
Mangalam Bhagavan
But from what
Vishnu
I can
Mangalam
sense from
Garudaധ്വja
it is that it's
Mangalam
pretty much working
Pundarikaksha Mangalaya
um,
Tanam
on
Hari
its own. This is
Mangalam
actually, by the way,
Bhagavan
a good
Vishnu
way of
Mangalam
distressing every single
Garudaധ്വja
day, too.
Mangalam
So this is one of the
Pundarikaksha
reasons why I
Mangalaya
love my
Tanam
job,
Hari
because I can de-stress. This is, so you see my bed is right
Mangalam
here. And so
Bhagavan
I'll be
Vishnu
able to sit in
Mangalam
front of this
Garudaധ്വja
at any time of the
Mangalam
night that I
Pundarikaksha
need to, because my intuition
Mangalaya
told me
Tanam
that some
Hari
negative energy would be moving in today. And, you guys are going to be happy
Mangalam
with the results
Bhagavan
that you get,
Vishnu
which is why
Mangalam
y'all always join
Garudaധ്വja
my group circles.
Mangalam
So,
Pundarikaksha
again,
Mangalaya Tanam
Litha
Hari
is on the 21st of June, which is 2 days before my birthday. I was born June the 23rd. And
Mangalam
so
Bhagavan
we're going to be
Vishnu
celebrating big
Mangalam
time on that day.
Garudaധ്വja
And then even a couple of days
Mangalam
after that, we'll be celebrating my
Pundarikaksha
birthday, y'all.
Mangalaya Tanam Hari
Yes, I will have a birthday celebration for my people on YouTube that do like me, okay? Because
Mangalam Bhagavan
some of y'all
Vishnu
do like me. You
Mangalam
know what I'm saying?
Garudaധ്വja
Everybody don't hate Jamila.
Mangalam Pundarikaksha
I think that
Mangalaya
it's,
Tanam Hari
I don't know. If you want to do this ritual, you can. I know that it'll bring you a lot of peace.
Mangalam
Main thing that
Bhagavan
I wanted to
Vishnu
do was to bring my
Mangalam
circle peace
Garudaധ്വja
and serenity and
Mangalam
tranquility.
Pundarikaksha
And, we needed
Mangalaya
to cleanse
Tanam
and
Hari
clear. And I know that we've successfully done that, okay?
Mangalam Bhagavan Vishnu Mangalam Garudaധ്വja Mangalam
Y'all can,
Pundarikaksha
write in your journals
Mangalaya
and stuff,
Tanam Hari
I started keeping a journal, y'all.
Mangalam Bhagavan Vishnu Mangalam Garudaധ്വja Mangalam Pundarikaksha Mangalaya Tanam Hari Mangalam Bhagavan Vishnu Mangalam Garudaധ്വja Mangalam
Clear
Pundarikaksha
away all that evil
Mangalaya
eye,
Tanam
all
Hari
that fear. I think I'm going to play one more song before I go, because y'all know that I like to inspire y'all
Mangalam
with
Bhagavan
music.
Vishnu Mangalam
And I
Garudaധ്വja
think I may play
Mangalam
one
Pundarikaksha
more song before I go. It's
Mangalaya
8
Tanam
o'clock, so I'm
Hari
about ready to eat dinner. Y'all should be ready to
Mangalam
eat dinner,
Bhagavan
especially if
Vishnu
you're in the
Mangalam
circle.
Garudaധ്വja Mangalam Pundarikaksha Mangalaya Tanam Hari Mangalam Bhagavan Vishnu Mangalam Garudaധ്വja Mangalam Pundarikaksha Mangalaya Tanam Hari Mangalam Bhagavan Vishnu Mangalam Garudaധ്വja Mangalam Pundarikaksha Mangalaya Tanam Hari
Mm.
Mangalam Bhagavan Vishnu Mangalam
You know what I noticed,
Garudaധ്വja
y'all? There's a
Mangalam
live
Pundarikaksha Mangalaya Tanam Hari
There's a live Durga mantra to make enemies suffer very fast. It's been live for 7 hours. Yeah. Well, they're suffering anyway, so, I wouldn't want to cause somebody's extra suffering. I was looking at uh I was looking at some stuff on Netflix that just blew my mind. I was like, damn, you know. Okay, hold on. We're going to switch it off. So with Lakshmi, her energy is more like a god-like force of money. Is Lakshmi? She's not Lakshmi can I have manifested hundreds of thousands of dollars with Lakshmi without even thinking about it. So if you really want to, and you guys know that I have a Lakshmi wishing well that's gotten some great reviews. So you guys can always go and drop some money in Lakshmi's well. And her energy is all about that. It's not about what we see in the corporate world where there's people struggling and people stabbing each other in the neck to get this and that. Her energy is really, really good because I believe that Lakshmi is going to be the key to peace on earth when it comes to money, because that's where all that hatred is coming from. People, for some reason, the way that they find their answers is coming over here. They may have failed in business or something, and they blame it on me. They think it's because of my birthright, which has nothing to do with them. So I kind of have an idea of where that comes from. And, you're just confused. You need to connect with Lakshmi's energy. So when I manifested all of my money, all of the money that I manifest, I don't manifest that money by thinking poorly of you or doing a blood sacrifice on an enemy that's online that I don't even fucking know. And a lot of the witches on YouTube, they're not truly connected with their money ancestors. They're not. And so they come over here with that crap. And for me, I don't mind, because they've been over here steadily thumbs and down. Anything that I do, they are constantly focused on me because they ain't found they north. You ain't got to come over here and try to impede on my shit just because you ain't found yourself, honey. So that's where we at with that. That's why a lot of y'all are kicked back and relaxed. Everybody in the circle right now, I think there's three of you in here now. A lot of these people that thumbs down, they're not actually in the circle. So a lot of us that are in the circle, we're just kicked back and relaxed. We're not worried about nothing. We actually have trust and we know our life path. A lot of people, they just haven't found that yet. And they really confused. That's why they come over here. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and disable the ratings because they're gonna be real mad all summer, big mad. They're gonna be big mad all summer. And they need to let it go because I have wealthy clients. I'm sorry, hon. You need to let that go. You're not in competition with me. What's mine is mine. Okay, and if you've been paid to destroy me, well, you need to give them people their money back. Seriously. seriously. Don't promise something that you can't keep. So it's a lot of craziness on here and a lot of fake magic too. Most of the authentic witches on here that can make a spell work, we have to disable our ratings. The reason why I don't fear it is because even the people that hate me benefit off of me. They wouldn't have a breadcrumb if it were not for goddesses like me. And they're suffering from ignorance. So y'all got to learn to ignore a lot of that stuff. Learn to not ignore it, but decode it, you know? Y'all be looking at people, decode the haters. You know, and so this is also protection for your mind too. You know what I'm saying? So it's a serious because I'm shocked. I'm shocked. They've been over here big time hating on our group, y'all. It's ridiculous. 12 thumbs down, which reduces to the number 3. We'll stay here. We can stay here as long as y'all want me to, as long as my phone is charged. And my phone is still on like 53% right now. So, you know. Hey, Nova. Hey, how you doing? How you doing? Nice. Nice. What'd you do? Did you paint like a color block on the wall or something? You painted like one of the walls a certain color or something? Or it was just, you know what? I need to paint my bedroom. Already. Shit. I was scrubbing the walls down too. Oh, the whole living room. Okay. Yeah. If I were gonna paint this room a color, it would be like maybe a light purple. I like the blue though. It's like a really pale blue color in my room, but you know, who knows? It's cool, it's fine for now, but yeah. Yeah. Yeah, well, I was doing some weightlifting, all that work I was doing around my house, so. Yeah, painting is really good, you know. Painting has a really good energy. I'm really into interior decorating and stuff like that. I always have been. You know, when I'm not on here or doing readings, I'm usually playing this game called Design Masters. So I'm into the feng shui thing. We got the number 6 earlier. We got number 6 and number 4, which reduces to a number 10 and a number 1. So that's a victory. Earlier today, when I was talking to Love Spell clients, we got 9 thumbs down, 3 thumbs up, including myself. So we got the number 12 again, the number 3. We got stop. So these numbers, the reason why they're coming up the way that they are There's a reason for that. Okay. And for some reason, as we draw closer to the new moon, they over here, the thumbs down are not an attack to me. I just look at them as numbers. I feel like it's signs that come through that, and a lot of the times, if your enemies are hating on you, that's a sign that something good about to happen. I swear to you, there's been something that, it's always, and my spirits will sit up there and they'll look at me and they'll say, well, and it's one of those things. So, and I think that some of the things that seem to come out, like certain colors of the spectrum, they seem to come out around this time, around summertime for some reason. So, and it's a whole different ball game than what it was last year. Last year was altogether different. Okay, yes, it was. It was definitely different. Yeah. So, anyway, this is the crystal and water ritual for the circle for protection from the evil eye. And it's all about how you feel. I personally feel very grounded. I feel very inspired. I feel like the juices is flowing. You know what I'm saying? I don't feel any fear, anxiety, so that's what it's about. And a lot of people get it confused. There's a lot of people on here that are confused. Y'all think that some of these people is talking the right thing for you at that time just because of their thumbs up and their thumbs down. That don't mean nothing. I've seen people on here doing the right thing, saying the right, like literally just with the common sense, and they get thumbs down. People don't like that. So, a lot of times when you on the right damn path, because I know I'm about to go, I'm about to eat. I'm about to eat something meaty and cheesy, and I'm about to watch me a nice little movie and take my little self to sleep. Cause last night I was up until probably like maybe 3 or 4 this morning, and Spirit's like, nah, you got to get back on your regular sleep schedule. Okay. Yes. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. And so everybody is covered in the crystals. And so, now some of y'all that are in the circle, you've got to contact me and give me your first and last name, please. Some of y'all joined by Cashapp, and all I got is your Cashapp name. I need your name that was given to you at birth. I ain't gonna tell nobody on you. You know how when you give a company your real number and you notice you start getting all these weird spam phone calls and stuff? I've noticed some of these corporations selling our personal information. That ain't how it is over here. Just don't get paranoid and think that I'm against you. I've had people do that, and people usually apologize for that. I have a great relationship with all of my clients. Even the ones that, maybe they, sometimes they go through what they go through, but I was shocked. The guy last year that was so angry at me, he had sent me a happy Mother's Day, and it was so sweet. I haven't answered him or anything, but I just noticed that because a lot of our clients are dealing with demons too. So, but that was very sweet. And it made me feel good to connect with a couple of clients this year that, while they may have had some issue with me, which they'll work it out. I swear to you, whenever a client has an issue, They'll work it out eventually. I'm telling you. And I know that for me personally, I serve as a spirit guide, and while I'm not perfect, which I'm not supposed to be perfect, I try to be patient and understanding with people, honestly, because they going through a lot, you know what I'm saying? All right, y'all, we're gonna go into this live meditation. I love this one. This one is pretty cool. I can't wait till Venus returns to the planet. They talking about Saturn and Mercury. What about Venus? I feel like it's actually Venus because I've been in extremely loving mood. Just I have been lately. I haven't. I'm always in a loving mood. Like I may have like times where I was, tripping or whatever. We all go through that. But as far as sticking with the work and everything, because I do work like this for myself. Everything that I do for you guys is stuff that I do for myself. And did you see how this lemon, you see that? I'm going to burn this lemon. This lemon is containing a bad spirit. For some reason, this lemon did not look like this. None of my lemons look like this. After a few hours of sitting on the crystals, that's what happened. Okay. So that meant, because I could sense that there was some really bad energy. Because crystals, what do? They absorb negative energy. That's what they do. Okay. So, you know. All right, y'all. I'm going to go. Hit the thumbs up. I will see y'all later. And if y'all need me, you know where I'm at. Again, if you want to get in my Litha circle, all of my contact information is below. Okay? All right, y'all. Have a good evening. Peace and love.